guys, Alex here, otherwise known as Clash Royale, back with another blueprint video for you guys. In today's video, we're going to be jumping in to check out a pretty awesome Town Hall 13 base built by Sam, one of our builders over here at Blueprint. So do you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Hello to all, hope you're doing great. My name is Sam, I'm 19 years old from France. I'm the actual leader of Dark Legend and a player for Cremine. I started building 2 years ago, I think, because I was interesting myself in the defensive aspect of the game. And now I'm kinda good, I can say, at the building game. I did this Tunnel 13 base for you.
Awesome. Okay, so what we're going to do first up here for you guys is we're going to jump in, we're going to take a little bit of a look at this base in some detail, and then we're going to jump in and take a look at 3 of these awesome replays we have to show this base defending.
When I'm building a base, the first step for me is to think about the main compartments. So I'm just going with an ID of a compartment. When I see a good compartment, for example, in a war, or when I have an idea of, I don't know, a scatter compartment, for example, I just start building with it. So on this base, the idea comes from the middle compartment. You can see it's kinda wide with both a single Inferno Tower and a multi-Inferno Tower. Because I was in war and I just noticed that this kind of wide compartment is kinda good against super witches, you know. And I know, like you know, all that in the meta in Tunnel 13, super witches are really super strong. So it's kinda a basic thing to try to defend this. So I started with this compartment, then I started building all over, putting scatters, eagle. I was not really, how can you say, imaginative about the different compartments around the base. The whole thing is to do wide compartments because super witches are gonna crush inside, and it's kinda hard to get a good value for Queen Charge or Sue with your arrows, you know, because you're gonna get inside the compartment with one open with super wall breakers. Then you're blocked, you're locked in the compartment, and you need to do another open or choose a jump to go in the core of the base. So when I did the base, I was like, where can I put the CC? Because the CC is a really important thing in Tunnel 13. I'm always using lava in the CC because I think it's the only way you can do a defense against super witches, because it will fail time. Probably if you have some luck, for sure. And so I just put it between the 2 middle infernos because all the eaters will go inside the base trying to take the CC, and the single inferno is disturbing them because they can't do a Queen Charge on it, for example. And the lava is locking troops in the damage zone, if I can say that, in the damage area. So troops are dying trying to kill the lava when all defenses are hitting them. And the important point on the base that's really significant, even if we can't notice it at the first sight, it's both, you know, the X bows, the ground X bows at the south of the base, 6 o'clock. I was like, okay, I'm gonna put X bows in this area because I need some damage to defend my town hall, and I don't have much because I only have a cannon and a mortar next to the town hall. So I put X bows, and I was like, should I put them in air or in ground? First, I decided to put their air because, you know, they can spam drags on the town hall or end an attack on the town hall with a LaLo, for example. But I fast noticed that in tests, when I test the base with my friends or CWL players, they usually hit by the south of the base with a Queen Charge. So both ground X-bows are really annoying for them because the queen is taking a lot of damage and they need to rage it fast. if they want her to survive. And as they are not walkable from outside, the queen take a long time to take X-bows. And when the guy is doing super witches, he's usually going by the eagle side. So both ground X-bows at the end of the attack is really annoying thing for witches.
Awesome. Okay, sounds good. We'll jump over and we'll check out some of these replays now so you guys can see this base in action. Okay, so the first defense we're going to be taking a look at is actually a pretty well-known name in the community, and that is Chiku. He's going to be coming in here from Clash United, and it looks like we're going to be coming in here with a little bit of a Queen Charge LaLo. So this is what you were just talking about, Sam, with the Queen coming through into the double expo compartment down at the south section of the base. So is this kind of something that you built to try and defend?
Yeah, that was kinda the idea with Skeleton Trap, as you can see. So you see the queen is taking a lot of damage. He almost loses the ability, but he rages fast, so it's not gonna be annoying. But well, you see, you will need to rage another time here. Already 2 rage for what? 1 reserve, 1 AD, lost ability.
Yeah, so do you think he was potentially looking for his queen to walk in towards that town hall compartment? Or do you think maybe he actually wanted her to walk up towards this scatter shot?
I think it was a previous plan, like if he wanted his queen to walk inside the tunnel, he would have cleared more at 6.5 o'clock, I think.
Yep.
So you see, he sent this queen taking the tunnel. It's a nice idea to recover his plan if he planned the queen to take the town hall, or also a nice idea to take the town hall any case. Here is a good thing for the lava, you see, because the queen is taking a lot of damage and the lava is just tanking too much, so queen is dying fast.
Yep. So is that your preferred CC with the Lava Hound and the Headhunters and Archers coming out, or is there any other CCs you would recommend for this base?
That's for sure my preferred CC in any turn hall, I can say that, because, well, lava is so annoying for Queen Charge or Su. But you can also use super loons with super minions, because I see a lot of players getting annoyed by super loons because they're coming really fast on your queen and you can lose your ability, for example, on this. So not a bad idea, it can work maybe.
Yep. So Chiku trying to recover this attack here. He did end up using that king to try and grab the town hall, but sadly the king got distracted by the clan castle troops, so he ends up having to use his stone slammer here to secure it. We're seeing the rest of the attack, which is of course that LaLo, now going to be coming in from this 3 to 12 o'clock section of the base. And you spoke about this core compartment here earlier on in the attack, and that is the multi-target infernos with the single target infernos. Now, was there a major decision you decided to do bringing in the 2 different style of inferno towers there?
Yeah, it was really important because, you know, the multi inferno in the core of the base is a good thing against LaLo. We saw that because, well, the entire LaLo died.
Yeah.
But single inferno is really strong against Queen Charge, so it can't Queen Charge in the core of the build without getting annoyed by this single inferno. And we'll see on the next replay, I think, or maybe another replay, against super witches, it's really strong too. And we usually think that multi infernos are better against LaLo, but I personally think that single infernos are really strong also against LaLo, because they are one-shooting balloons and it prevents you see, when there is a multi inferno and LaLo coming up to the multi, you just need to freeze it and your LaLo will clear the multi area, or maybe use a heal, for example.
Yep.
And I think single inferno can kill 1, 2, 3 balance maybe, and it makes a difference because there is Tesla farm there. Yep. And a lot of traps, so kinda solid against LaLo.
Okay, so here we've got the next attack, which is going to be Finn coming on through from Clash United again. So was this actually another defense in the same war?
Yep, it was in CWL Gladiator, I think.
Awesome. Yeah, so it looks like you said, Super Witch is going to be coming on through here. We're going to be zapping out the multi-target Inferno through at the core, at the top of this base. And yeah, so Super Witches, of course, one of the strongest troops because they are already maxed out, and this is only through Town Hall 13 here. So what was your main plan here? Was it this kind of larger core section of the base to try and bait out the Super Witches, or was there anything else you did in this base to try and bait them?
Well, the first step is to do wide compartment, as you said, because you will see there Super Witch is gonna walk inside, take the eagle, and then they won't take the air defense, so he will need to put fast his Warlord Champion, or maybe he has the luck that wizard from the siege or gonna take it. Yeah, I made it. But the AD would have been a problem without that. Also, I put some seeking mines to kill healers, and you will see there that the super witches are dying one by one because, well, there is a lot of skeleton traps. The lava took a lot of time to die, and the single inferno is killing the skeleton, the big skeleton, and the super witches fast. And there is no troops going on the single inferno, so it's really annoying for him.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there. He lost nearly all of his Super Witches through that single target Inferno. He then lost his Grand Warden as well, and it really is up to this Queen here in the back end to try and push through. Only ends up picking a 74% 2-star up there, so that's pretty unfortunate for Finn coming in this attack, but I guess it just shows how good this base really is. Okay, so we've got the third and final attack coming in here from Rafi, and he is going to be coming on through with a Queen Charge Dragon Rider attack. We're going to see that Flame Flinger coming in from that 9 o'clock section, already trying to target one of those scatter shots. But I have noticed, of course, you do have one of the mortars sitting in that compartment, so we're tending to see mortars now being used inside of the walls rather than sitting on the outside. Was that something you did on purpose to try and defend against a Flame Flinger potentially coming in there?
Well, the Flame Finger is really annoying because it's really strong as fuck. So,
yep.
Yes, we need in the meta to put some mortars inside the walls to try defending it. But as you can see, you just need to put a giant to defend it. So you have some other solutions like some ground X bows, not far from the scatter, for example.
Yep.
And also, well, if the Queen Charge is dying, the Fly Finger has less value, as you can see.
Yeah, so like you were talking about there, he panicked a little bit. We saw him drop his rage, his queen ability went off, and then he accidentally dropped an invisibility spell. Rather than on his queen, he actually dropped it on the enemy defenses, which really didn't do anything. So a little bit of an unfortunate attack here coming in from Rafi. Definitely getting a little bit baited with that initial entry, and like you said, if the queen doesn't really get any value, then, well, you're not going to end up going too strong. But the Flame Flinger takes that entire compartment out. We do then see a couple of those CC troops doing a little bit of work up there at that top left hand side of the base, which is where I've just noticed is where your tornado trap is. So is there any particular reason why you decided to drop that tornado trap up there? Is it to maybe bait the long blimp or anything else like that?
Well, first, yes, a blimp going through the core of the base and straight to the multi-inferno in the core, could be bait by that. Also, troop can try ending with, I don't know, some loons at 11 o'clock. So the tornado, the traps, the Tesla farm, and the sweeper are gonna make that really hard to finish for the eater. I tried also to bait champion going in the core of the base because, well, with ability and some invisible spell, she can maybe take the Inferno Tower, but there is some skeletons and the tornado traps. It will be really hard for him to get the value.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, this is probably one of the best bases I think we've had up on the channel here at Town Hall 13. These defenses were absolutely awesome, and it clearly shows that you're not only just defending against one separate strategy. That's 3 different strategies coming in against this base, and all of them defending really, really well. So if you guys do want to pick up this base for yourself, make sure you head down to the description where there will be links and the recommended CC here from Sam. But Sam, Thank you so much for coming on and doing this. Honestly, this is an awesome base. We're hoping to get some more from you up on the channel in the future, but is there anything you want to say just to finish off this video?
Well, it was a pleasure to do this video with you, and I hope this base will get a lot of defenses for all people who gonna take it. And well, I will try to do my best to do some base like that in the future days to share it with you.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming on, man. Make sure you guys go down to the comments. Let Sam know if this base does defend for you guys while you're down there. Leave a like on the video, subscribe as well, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.